Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be giving you a 35-week pregnancy update. If you guys follow my weekly updates, you'll notice that I've skipped 34 weeks, and that's only because with us going on holiday a few weeks ago and everything, I've kind of fallen behind with my updates. If you are new to my channel, hello, my name is Eileen Vincett, and I am an American expat living in Switzerland, pregnant, heavily pregnant now with our rainbow baby after 7 pregnancy losses and a successful first round of IVF treatment. So grateful, so thankful. Anyway, so let's get started with the size of the baby. The official size of the baby is 18 inches or 46 centimeters, if my calculations are correct. And the weight of the baby is 5.25 pounds or around 2.5 kilograms. In terms of my baby app, this week the size of the baby is a spaghetti squash if we're doing boring food, but you know from my videos, I like the fun stuff. Movie props, it's the size of the plate of spaghetti from Lady and the Tramp, apparently. It's a cartoon, who knows what size that plate was? That's crazy. Or if you want to go 80s and 90s nostalgia, it's the size of a moderately successful game of Jenga. They are really reaching there. But yeah, it's big. It's big. There's less room in my stomach now for the baby. I can really feel it moving and shifting around. And at times it's absolutely delicious, but at other times it is uncomfortable and strange and weird, and it feels like there's an alien in my tummy. There's just basically less room, and this baby is almost ready to come out, which is so exciting. As far as how I'm feeling, I am definitely over it. If you follow me over on Instagram, you see my really random posts that I put up at like 2 o'clock in the morning because I'm not sleeping very well. I still have really bad acid reflux, so I'm popping Gaviscon, which is like Tums, all the time. And if I eat too late at night, I'm just up during the night, which I'm not enjoying that. And the main reason I'm over it, I can deal with the not sleeping. That's fine, I haven't slept in years properly. But the main thing is the feeling on my stomach. Here's the thing. I'll show you the bump while I'm doing this. I don't have stretch marks, which is great. I'm so lucky, you'll see from my tummy. But my skin, I can feel it stretching. It is so gross. My belly button, this is more than you're gonna wanna know, my belly button is quite deep, but now it's not. Like I feel like it could pop because the skin is stretching so much. It's so gross. It makes me like nauseous, and I can feel it. I don't know how to explain it. If you take your cheek, this is a really bad example, but let's go with it, and you pull it apart, you can feel the skin. Okay, this is a good example actually, because it is like that on my stomach. Stretch your skin apart on your cheek, and that's what it feels like across my stomach. It literally feels like it could rip. I just, come out, baby. I told my husband, I said, I'm actually looking forward to having like a jiggly soft tummy, because then at least it doesn't feel like it's stretching. You can't make the girl happy. She wants a tight, flat stomach, and then she wants her jiggly stomach back. I've heard a lot of people say, both people in my life and other vloggers that I follow, that they get really mixed emotions at this stage in their last pregnancy. This is our last pregnancy. I'm old, it ain't a secret, I'm 40, this is it. The rodeo is closing down, we're closing shop after this, and we've just had an absolute nightmare to get to this point with all of our pregnancy losses and IVF. So there's no question this is my last pregnancy, but I don't feel sad. I don't feel sad, and I think it's just a different perspective of where I came into this pregnancy from, and the stretching skin too, I'm over it. I'm just so incredibly grateful that I was able to get pregnant, and the buildup to meet this baby is 3 years coming, and a lot of loss and a lot of sadness and a lot of really darkest moments of my life. So I don't think at all about, this is my last pregnancy, I'm so sad. And that's totally fine if people feel that way. Like I understand it. I fully understand it, because it is strange to know that I'll never be pregnant again. But I just want to meet that baby. I don't care. I'm happy to not ever be pregnant again. I'm happy to put that whole chapter behind me and not to have to ever think about trying to get pregnant again. I cannot wait. I want the next chapter to start today, any day. Let me go into labor early. As you saw from my bum picture, I am carrying really, really low, and I don't know, I've heard people say they carry low with a boy or a girl, so who knows what it is. Everybody still thinks it's a girl, but yeah, it's really low. The movements, like I said, are big, but they're really low in my pelvis, which maybe it'll come early, I don't know. I've really started to slow down also. I have finally checked myself and been like, no, you gotta start saying no to things. I volunteer for a lot of stuff at my son's school, and I'm trying to take, not steps back, but just slow down, kind of I'm more on the peripheral with things going on, which is absolutely fine. I need to really take advantage of these last few weeks and just lay low and rest. I had a diabetes appointment this week that I wish I could tell you all about, but I went on the wrong day, so I missed the actual appointment. Best patient ever. I emailed them after, obviously profusely apologizing, but also to say, I don't really need to come back in next week. Like all of my diabetes readings that I've done, I've made videos about how I do the readings with checking my blood 4 times a day. They've all been under the max. I've even started skipping nights taking insulin, because if I don't need the insulin, I don't want to take it. And the next morning I'm just getting good readings. So I'm not worried about the diabetes like at all. So I'm gonna wait to hear back from them and see if maybe I can just combine an appointment with them with my normal scan appointment, because some of you know the hospital is like 35 minutes away, and it's a big schlep to go there for them to look at my book and go, yeah, everything looks good, come back in 3 weeks, you know? So hopefully I can blend those appointments and not miss the next one. Pregnancy brain, I've done that a few times. Oh, horrible. For my next scan appointment, which is on the 25th of March, I'm going to definitely get my induction date, which I haven't gotten yet, and I'm really looking forward to getting. And I'm also going to speak to the doctor about the day of the actual labor. I've gone over a few things with him already, but one thing that I realized I haven't asked him is about the staff that will be delivering the babies. I thought he was delivering the baby, and he said, no, we've got a really incredible team. I'll step in if I need to, but we've got a great midwife team, which I'm totally fine with. It's totally fine. The person who delivered Patrick, I had never met her until the day she delivered the baby, and she did great. They're medical staff. They know how to deliver babies. Anyway, I don't get precious about that, but I just want to make sure they speak enough English. That's the only thing that I just want to make sure I can confirm in my next appointment, because I don't want to be trying to scream out for an epidural or something and somebody not understand me, or something to be uncomfortable, be in pain. I need really a good level of English, which is horrible to say because I live in a German-speaking country, but that's just the way it is. Next week, I am gonna make it my goal and focus to finally do some proper nesting while I still have an ounce of energy left. Let's see, we're 35 going into 36 weeks. Yeah, it's time. I definitely need to do a few things. I need to go through Patrick's room and really purge out some toys. He's an iPad kid, it's 2020. He plays on the iPad quite a bit, and that's not to say he doesn't need any toys, but I could probably go through and get rid of some stuff. Like the Duplo, he never plays with the Duplo anymore. Just do a little clear out. I'm gonna do that next week. I'm also going to really organize the nursery. It's not really that important at this point because he sleeps in my room anyway, he or she, for the first 6 months. But I just kind of want to get it looking more like a nursery. And then finally, I've said it on a few videos, I'm gonna do a hospital bag, and I'll make a video about what's going to go in my hospital bag. That needs to be done. God, what if I went into labor tonight? I'm not doing it today though. I'll do it next week. I have a few bits I still need to order, but yeah, hospital bag will be done next week, and I'll make a video and let you guys know. One other thing I want to tell you guys, latest and greatest on my cravings. If you follow me on Instagram, you already know this, but first of all, apples. I've had 2 today. Love them. Can't stop eating them. Also 2, sniffing. Not like in like an addiction, you might have a problem kind of way, but that's it. Cleaning products. Oh my God, the smell. I need to clean everything and kill germs, and this kills the flu virus, by the way. So I've been cleaning a lot because the smell is amazing, and I went to put gas in the car yesterday. The smell was amazing. I have like a hypersensitive sense of smell right now, and I'm like loving the smell of almost anything. Shampoo in the shower today, I was just like, it smells so good. Is that weird? Has anybody ever had like a weird smell craving? I guess it's better than like cookie dough ice cream, but I mean, it's not good. You shouldn't get in the habit of doing that. It doesn't say anything about like if you're pregnant, don't sniff. But I think in general, you're just not supposed to sniff cleaning products, right? Oh my God. I need to find something to clean. Stop. The last thing I want to talk about is how we are preparing Patrick for the baby. It's getting really, really close. And we've been, just bringing up the baby a lot in conversation. We still play with name ideas with Patrick. He's got some views on things. And also too, I've kind of started to let him know, like, when the baby comes, mommy's not gonna be able to do A, B, and C for you. I'm gonna need you to be independent big brother, which he's really taken on board. I've always walked Patrick into school every single day because why not? There's gonna be a day he doesn't want me to, I'm happy to do it. I get to socialize with other parents and I just get to be with my baby and walk him into class. It's a great way to start the day for both of us. But I'm not gonna be able to do that when I have like a little baby who might be asleep in the car. It's just gonna be too much. And he's 5 years old. He's gonna like properly be in kindergarten next year. He's ready to do just a drop off, go into school. And he's really taken it on board. He's like, I'm independent, I can do it, which is just so great to see. So he's been taking that on, little things around the house. Like, this is really embarrassing. Like in the mornings, like before school, while he's watching the iPad, I will like put his clothes on him because it's just smoother and easier. There's no battle. And I know when he's 9 years old, I won't have to do it. But now I'm kind of seeing like, no, he needs to be doing that stuff on his own because again, with a baby, there's a lot of stuff I'm not gonna be able to do. I noticed at the swimming pool yesterday when he had his swim lesson, I need him to do more stuff on his own. I can't physically go in the pool with him to play, which that does kind of make me sad that once the baby comes, I'll have to be with the baby for the first few months. The baby can't get in a chlorine-filled pool when it's like a month old. So yeah, so he's taken all of that on board, like I said, which is really, really great. And a really cute thing he did the other day, you guys, he's got this little canvas painting next to his bed that is Andy, me, and him and his two rabbits, and that's like our family painting. And he said the other day, he's like, Mommy, I have a great idea. When the baby comes, we need to add the baby to this painting. Y'all almost started crying. He gets that he's getting a little baby brother or sister, and like he's got that little bit of like bonding and love feeling, like he wants to include them in the family, which makes me so happy and thankful and grateful. This is all just such a wonderful, beautiful time, and I need to remember that when I am complaining about stretchy skin on my stomach. That's all for the update this week, guys. I will be back next week for sure, hopefully with a hospital bag video. Have I said that before? I probably have. And at the very least, an update on where things stand in week 36. I really appreciate you guys watching. If you like this video or you've stumbled onto it, check out some of the others. I've got updates pretty much every week of the pregnancy, and also to going further back, our IVF journey, and going further back, our infertility, pregnancy loss, that journey that ended up being a much longer set of videos than I ever wanted it to be, but hey, there you are. Please consider subscribing. I would love to have you, and wherever you are, I hope you have an awesome, awesome day. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.